Mike Moore Media.
I'm checking in with Sandra Meadows, Executive Director of the Eden Chamber of Commerce, our monthly get-together. Hey, Sandra, welcome back. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I say, how you doing? But I know it's busy. It always is at the Eden Chamber of Commerce. So. Yeah, I'm looking online here, your Facebook posts and things coming up. So let's jump right in. What do we need to talk about first?
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to backtrack a little bit because we've had some fun stuff that happened in July. No, not July, June. We had some fun stuff happen in July too, but yeah. June we did a couple ice cream socials. We went to Holmes Middle School and we sponsored an evening there they did a field day with their 8th graders and we scooped ice cream, and it was an amazing experience to be able to provide something small for us, but it was everything for them, just to see, how much they love ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? But
right, yeah.
Just to kind of a chance to celebrate them and their accomplishments, and just be able to provide ice cream for their day there. And with that same week, we did the safety night here at the Chamber. We were able to get CPR person here. We were able to get UNC Health Rockingham, the fire department, the sheriff's department, the police department, the K-9 unit, the Eden Rescue Squad. We were just able to get them all here because, for those that don't know, June is Safety Month. So we wanted to push out all things safety and kind of get the community out and about. So we also did an ice cream social that day, and it was amazing to see all the kids out here and just being able to have that connection and be able to spread the word on safety, because safety can be anything from floating the river to CPR to being able to know what the fire department does and being able to get you some free smoke detectors installed for free by the fire department. It's just getting the public to know that they have all these resources here in Eden. So that was just an amazing night. We had so many of our board members here scooping ice cream, and they were putting sprinkles on, and just being able to be out here and just have a big impact like we did. And hopefully that's something that we were able to continue throughout the years.
Good.
But I just didn't want to bypass, because we've had such a good month in June, and hopefully those things can continue.
Yeah. It's nice that you could bring all of those resources together, those different agencies, and make that happen. I think that's great. So for those of us that may have missed that, so we'll maybe have an opportunity to do that again sometime down the road.
Yes, my hope is to continue to keep it in June, since it's Safety Month, and we're just going to continue to grow every year. So I very much look forward to being able to do that again.
Sure. Okay. Thanks to everyone involved for coming out. Sure.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We were very appreciative with our community partners, and they were very appreciative too. A lot of people don't realize the resources that they offer other than, like, the fire department. A lot of people don't realize that all you have to do is call them, and they will come and install smoke detectors for free in their house. A lot of people, it's just one of those resources that why not use it when it's here? So, but being able to provide that education was a good piece. So,
sure.
One other thing that I wanted to go over that's already happened is we did host a Chamber Coffee. In Demand is a employment agency out of Raleigh that's trying to put a footprint here in Rockingham County. They host our coffee this June the 13th, and they did a little spin on it, and they did not give out the door prizes that day, but they had some amazing door prizes, and I do have the winners of those door prizes. They gave out a Yeti cooler, and the winner of that is going to Tommy Underwood. They gave out a $50 local retail gift certificate, and Jerry Hunt won that, which, for those that know Randy, that's his wife. In the end, they gave out a $50 local restaurant gift card, and the winner of that is Will Steiner with Purina. So they gave out some really good door prizes, and they didn't give them out that day, so they intend on giving them out today and tomorrow. But it was a fun and something different.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that went well, and congratulations to the winners. That's great.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. Next event that we have coming up was actually supposed to be this Thursday, but as you can tell by the weather has been rainy and rainy and rainy. We were supposed to do our Chamber Eden drive-in night. It was going to be the Flash, but we have pushed that back to next Thursday, June the 29th. So we are still taking RSVPs. You do have to be a chamber member, but we're encouraging our chamber members to invite their staff, because it can be their staff and their family. We would love to just pack out Eden Drive-In. It's no cost to them other than if they buy anything from concessions. Like, we've paid for the night. We're going to watch the new Flash movie, and we just really want to get our chamber members out there and just show our appreciation and just provide a good night.
Okay.
So if you have an RSVP, please do so by either emailing info@edenchamber.com, and that's info@edenchamber.com, or you can just call the office here at 336-623-3336, and Deborah or myself will take your RSVP.
Another fun event from the Eden Chamber of Commerce
Yeah.
and Eden Drive-In. Great.
Absolutely. We have... now we're moving into July.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
since July is right around the corner.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, the Fair Funeral Home always puts on their 4th of July parade, so you don't want to miss out on that. That is always the morning of July the 4th. It's my kids and I have been doing it for the past 3 or 4 years, and we absolutely love taking part in that. And I think it's 9 o'clock. I don't have the time on there, but please look it up. All you have to do is go to Fair Funeral Home, and they're one of our chamber members and a big-time supporter of the community, and it's just a awesome event. You can come out, do a parade, or just watch the parade and come and have not ice cream, but watermelon. They usually always have watermelon, and it's just a fun time that morning.
Yeah, and that's been going on a long time, and I don't remember how many years, but Ann and Neil and the folks there, and people that are new to the area, I'm glad you mentioned it because they may not know that's happening. So, welcome our newcomers, too, and our longtime folks. Oh,
yes, absolutely. In July, our July coffee will be hosted on July the 11th, and, of course, our coffees are always at 8 o'clock in the morning. And these are for chamber members and that are wanting to network, and potential chamber members. If you have a business and you haven't quite decided if you want to join the chamber, by all means, we ask you to come out to one of our networking coffees and kind of meet our chamber members and the staff. And a lot of our board members are there. But this month, well, not this month, but July's coffee will be hosted at Blue Octopus, which is in the old Belt building. They have a lot of space and a lot of activities going on over there. I know they just had a big yard sale kind of ordeal.
Oh, yeah, that was
big
great. Well, that was really fun Saturday on that.
Oh, yes, it was huge. I wasn't able to make it out to it, but it was just seeing some of the pictures, it was huge. So come out and support them, and if you're interested and you have questions, feel free to come out and join us that morning, and we'll be able to we'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys might have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, that is July 11th, 8 a.m. at Blue Octopus Antiques and Artisans for the coffee.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
All right.
And then actually, just the next day, I know people are hearing, and if you've been down Kings Highway, you have seen the sign. James Austin Health Center, which is also known as Compassion Health, they are moving and switching locations. They were over on Meadow Road, but they are moving in the old Dayspring building. I know they have been working heavily on it. Ryan has been messaging me asking. They have been using some of our local chamber members to help renovate the inside of that building. We are going to celebrate their ribbon cutting for their new location on July the 12th at 2 p.m. We're very excited for them. It's just nice not to see buildings sit and to be putting a well-needed business there. They needed to be able to expand, so this is an amazing opportunity for them. So if you're in the area at 2 o'clock on July the 12th, we will be hosting the ribbon cutting for James Austin Health Center.
I have it on my calendar right now. I can't wait for that one.
Yes.
And you said about building just sitting. That one didn't sit very long, did it?
No, we're very fortunate. That one did not sit very long. And we do have several around here. We have some in the shopping center here where the chamber office is, and they're looking to fill the old Aldi's building, and then where UNC Health Rockingham had their PT. They are looking to try to fill those spaces as well, which there's plenty of buildings around here, but luckily that one did not stay vacant very long, so we're very appreciative for that.
Okay, well, we're excited about their move, too, to that location. That's great.
Yes, yes. The next one we have going on, July the 20th, this is a chamber event only. This is a after hours. We don't have as many of these throughout the year, but we try to have anywhere between 4 or 6 hosted by local chamber members. And this one, July the 20th, this will be from 5 until 7, and it's just after hours. It's almost like a chamber coffee, but in the evening for those that are not available, a time to relax and be able to network, and they always have nice refreshments. And this will be hosted at Morehead-Fair House. So there's the Fair Funeral Home and the big old house right beside of it. That's where it's going to be hosted. We always appreciate Neil and his team for hosting, because they did it again last year in July, and it was just amazing. And we're just hoping to get out there and network. And, I mean, it's nice to be able to chit-chat with some of the businesses around here, and you never know what kind of issues they may have that just talking about it might be able to fix it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, networking is so important, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially in a small town, you never know what your solutions might be, and just going to a meeting, you might find those solutions.
Okay.
And then we do have, so one change for the month of July. We were supposed to do our splash pad night that we partnered with the city on. We were supposed to host it on July the 27th, but that is getting pushed back. So we are going to talk about August just a minute. So instead of it being July the 27th, we are hosting our splash pad night on August the 3rd. This is for a chamber member only event, and we do require RSVPs for this event. So that's the same, like I said before, with the Eden Drive-In. Just reach out to us by email or by phone. We just need those RSVPs the week before, that same week, but right that Monday would be amazing. That way we can, because we will have to check people in. So that will be August. Well, we could probably push it to August the 1st if people call in with the RSVPs. But that one is, we're only allowed to have 150 people, so that will probably book up fast. So get your RSVPs in sooner rather than later.
Okay. Yeah, that's always fun to be there at the splash pad in Freedom Park, and so many things happening in Freedom Park. My goodness.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's such a great space for us to have, and we can host so many different types of events there. You got the new dog park with Purina, you have the 3 baseball fields, you have the amphitheater, and you have the shelters that are there, and then you have the big soccer field and the track, and there's even a trail in the woods, and it's just an amazing place for us to have here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay.
And I'm going to do one more tidbit before I know we have to close off, but just for people to have it on their radar, our sponsorships are going to be fast coming out. We have the Otter Run. We've changed the date to that. It usually is something we do in September, but we've changed it to October the 28th, and we're going to make it a fun Halloween theme. So just be looking out for information on that. We will be looking for additional sponsorship. And something new that we're going to be doing is the Chamber's taking on our Eden Chamber directory ourselves this year. That way we can be mindful of our donors that donate for our ad sales, and we're going to take that on ourselves. So be looking to hear. We'll be reaching out to you, selling directory ad spots, and then after that we'll be going fast into our community sponsorships at the end of this year. So just keep those on your radar, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, terrific. Sandra, thanks to you and the Eden Chamber of Commerce and your great team for making things happen. Always good to have you on the program, and look at some of the things coming up, and we'll give some information at the end where we can get in touch with you. Thank you, Sandra.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Mike.
You have a good week. Talk to you again soon.
You as well. Thank you.
Sandra Meadows is Executive Director of the Eden Chamber of Commerce. Hope you were taking notes like I am. Some of the things coming up. For more information, you can go to their website, edenchamber.com. How easy is that? edenchamber.com, and on Facebook, always active with the things that she keeps current on there, and that is Eden Chamber. Their number, that's 336-623-EDEN, 3336-623-3336. 888-888-3336. That's Eden. And support our local Eden businesses, please.